Graham Wardle played the most popular character on Heartland for over 13 years, Ty Borden. And usually when actors leave a show, which is not uncommon, they'll look for a new role, usually with more money, bigger names. But Graham did something very different. Instead of going to the U.S. maybe and trying to find a job in like the movies or on Netflix, he decided to quit the acting world and become a full-time podcaster and YouTuber.
Oh, I got 50% on my battery. That should be enough.
But ever since becoming a podcaster, then again he's done something very different in the sense that he's always onto a different topic. For example, back when he first started, he was very involved with talking in his podcast about Bitcoin, often having chats with people and doing YouTube videos about Bitcoin weekly. Next, he also delved into a lot of political podcasts where he would usually talk about Trudeau in a negative manner and seemed to often be a fan of people like Mrs. Smith there, who was the governor of Alberta and a very conservative politician. He even championed many political causes. See here.
This is why 40 million people aren't free. They are trapped in modern-day slavery. It's called human trafficking. That's why I'm using my platform to speak up and raise my voice against this horrible, heinous crime.
A completely different topic that he delves into in his podcast more frequently nowadays is all about like naturopathic medicine and also about just like general natural things.
Welcome to the Time Has Come podcast. My name is Graham Wardle, and today we're going to be taking a journey through the forest and back through time. This is my first video episode of a solo cast where it's just me talking with you, and I thought, what better place to do it than out in nature, in the woods, and in the forest, which I feel is my home in my heart.
Then he also does something that I do, and he interviews actors from Heartland, such as Amber Marshall and Carrie James.
The idea of freedom, too, is freedom from expectations and that joy of being alive to be present in this moment, to see what comes. Like, that is a beautiful feeling.
Well, and then being on this road, like you found, like just sort of becoming a minimalist, simplifying your life, daring to invest in your own creativity, your own work, and all that stuff.
And his most recent videos have shown him, even talking about doing his laundry and just working out. And he's even been doing some sort of short form acting.
You guys ready to get some hill sprints in? Well, like a jog, maybe.
What do you guys think of all these different varied topics that Graham has delved into over the last 3 years he hasn't been in Heartland? Do you feel like it's a bit scattered? Or do you think it's just the norm these days? Since they are saying that the future of work, most people are going to have at least 4 distinct professions. So I suppose in that case, being an actor, a Bitcoin podcaster, a celebrity interviewer, a natural medicine and foods enthusiast, and a political commentator, wouldn't it be that strange? Or would it? And do you think other actors in Heartland will follow suit? Well, Amber Marshall, since she's rented properties and now has a country store, I would say yes. What do you think? Do you think Graham is sort of all over the place? Or do you like the fact that he has all these varied interests now? To me personally, I'd have to say I find it to be an inspiration, because I'm going to be making some original, short-form content soon, too. That is not Heartland related. Well, not directly. And maybe I can get some of the actors to act in it. You never know. But I guarantee you're going to love it. And look out for that very soon. Okay, bye for now.
What if we're too late?